fantasy, I call it hyper paradise. Check your Fahrenheit's, fixated, paralyzed. Always lucky cause I fixed the frickin' paradise. Waited in my favor, I ain't waiting up for later. Take a
What's up? So today what we gonna talk about is just we did the first tutorial for throwing strikes, and this time we just want to give you some easy combos. We already talked about tempo and all that, so actually we're gonna talk about combos and distance. I'll switch to orthodox because most of y'all fight in orthodox anyway. So when you doing, trying to throw some more paws, you gotta think about your distance just a little bit. So this is just some key things that we do to make the distance a little easier for each other. So you gotta understand what combos do what, right? So if anything leads with a jab, right, that's me trying to come in. You could come in with head movement as well, but you might get timed. So it has to be quick. You have to kind of, you have to what, and then you block. I don't suggest you do head movement and come straight in, right? That's good luck. I mean, if it work, it work. That means you got away with it. But some people can punish. The other thing is a lot of people aren't using a lot of foot movement. So your footwork, just doing simple shit like this, creating an angle every now and then, probably set you up for success. You don't always have to move forward. Like, I don't always have to move forward. Like, you see people get into like this rhythm like this. You don't always have to do that. You can just flick in a direction just every now and then, change up the angle, see what you're gonna do. Sometimes it's just a little baby step. It's not like a hold the analog stick down type of thing. So when I'm closing the distance, you're gonna most likely lead with a jab. If he's closing the distance, I'm most likely leading with a ooh, my bad, didn't mean to do that. This character doesn't have it, but I most likely lead with strong teeps to the face. You have to, right? So whenever I'm here and I'm out, use speed. So most of your speed combos are going to be like jab, jab, straight, leg kick, right? So I'm trying to gain distance with hitting most likely my second jab to the straight to the leg kick. And it can be a leg kick on either side. So I can jab, jab, straight, rear kick, or I can jab, jab, straight, and I can do a lead leg kick. So when I'm closing distance, it's gonna look more like this. I'm like 1, 2. Hopefully that second one hits. Cool. 1, 1, 2. Cool. Right. That's probably where I need to be. Need to be somewhere in this where I'm just like a flick away. See, like my jab doesn't reach, but if I'm just a flick away, my jab reaches. Right. Being able to do this. That little movement right there where I'm flicking forward, flicking back. That's the range you want. You want double leg kick range. So I'm just like a little flick away from moving in and be like, okay, cool, here we go. So double leg kick, that's for PlayStation people, that's in orthodox stance, is X then circle. I always throw that just to find my range. Like anytime I'm lost and like I'm like, man, I'm just whiffing every fucking thing, find this. If you find that combo, you're a flick away. As soon as I flick, that jab's gonna reach. See how I can't touch him? Right? Flick forward, jab reaches. Easy. Stay in this type of range. So then you also have interrupts. So a solid interrupt combo is the straight to the hook to a leg kick. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I meant to throw that to the head, but I'm sorry, I meant to throw that to the leg, but I just kind of threw it up a little bit, my bad. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Once I'm also in this range, see how my jab can't touch? Another thing you can do is when you flick and you do your jab cross goes into either high kick that you want. So I can go 1, 2, either high kick that I want. This is me pressuring at this point. So I go 1, 2, either high kick that I want. That's good solid combos, good solid fundamentals for Muay pause. So remember, leg kick. If I can throw a double leg kick, that's range. My jab's not gonna reach. As soon as I flick forward, or I can throw a 1, 2 into a head kick. Just because it looks like I can't reach him doesn't mean I can't reach him. You know what I'm saying? It's just a step. If I want my punches to connect, it's a flick 1. That's all it is. I miss here, I flick 1. That's easy. You have to be able to understand this distance. I'm in, I'm out. I'm in, I'm out. Unless they have a good reach advantage on you, they probably can't hit you either. They throwing kicks too. So that's when you start catching body kicks and stuff. This is when you start making things a little more predictable. You know what I'm saying? So as far as having somebody against the cage, what I try to do is I'll hit the body a little bit. So I'll be like 1, then I'll be like, oh, going straight after it. I always jab into my takedowns. So just give them something to think about. Yo, pressure, 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 and then I'll go straight into it. Or take them down from the cage. Let's see if I can circle them back out a little bit. What? Yeah, back up. Back up, fam. Back up. Going through it is, I just wanna, so like I said, the speed combos, if I'm really far away, try to lead with a jab. Try. Just go 1, 2. If that second jab don't hit, you need to start blocking. That means you was too far away. But you covered distance. Does that make sense? You just got a little bit closer than what you were. If I pop back, like here I can hit them, I can tell by our feet. If I just pop back a little bit, I can't hit them, but I know head kicks will, right? I stay in this distance, right here. Stay right here. Some people don't like the pocket. I say, man, fucking embrace the pocket, alright? You gotta know when you can hit somebody and when you take that baby step back and you can't hit somebody. That means they can't hit you. That means it's most likely gonna be a leg kick or a head kick or some spinning shit that they don't gonna try. And you got that range. You got some more predictability, right? So another thing is, like I said, when I'm doing my footwork and I'm flicking, just shift sometimes. Just shift off to the side just to get better angles. Because look, he has to adjust just to be in the CPU, right? So imagine a real player having to adjust. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay in there. Back to this. So I was talking about interrupting, right? So your interrupt is going to start with a 2. So a good combo for interrupting is 2 and then uppercut, and then it can follow up to whatever you want. So whatever, doesn't matter what leg it is. So it'll be 2 uppercut, sure, right? Your ending is a choice. There's plenty of endings. So I can go 1, 2, body, 1, 2, leg. I can go 1, 2 high depending on your level of Muay Thai, right? Also, you can hook. So if we're in a scrap, he's doing too much, I'm like, bop, bop. I can do 2, 3, bop, bop. Easy money, right? Easy money. It flows. Easy money, right? I don't care what you're doing. Body kick. Always, I said that in the last time, I was like, always vary the placement of the leg, my rear leg. So anytime my rear leg needs to do something, I vary the placement of it. So I hit the leg, the body, the head, always vary it. Because the moment you start going like, this is a body kick, this is a body kick, he's gonna be like, oh shit, that man throwing body kicks, I'm gonna catch that shit. And I'll be like, no, he's gonna probably check that. And I'll be like, no, that's a head kick. If you had a question mark kick, which I do on my career mode, it's easier because now I can throw the question mark kick up high and he doesn't know what I'm hitting, right? Placement is everything when you're interrupting. When I interrupt with a 2-3 or a 2 uppercut, or it doesn't matter, right? I always use, right? So I go 1, 2, kick, 1, 2, body, 1, 2, head kick. You just vary it. You always vary the placement. You can go either way with that. It can be a hook or it can be an uppercut. When I got people against the cage and maybe they were pressuring me too hard, like earlier, you could always do a 1-2, 1-2. I can always do that. Just a little flurry. Anybody can do that flurry. They should be able to just 1-2, 1-2. Just straight off the flurry. Anytime I feel like the opponent is over aggressive, I always body knee. Ooh, my bad, fam, my bad. I held that a little too long, I'm sorry. A body knee. A body knee, and you can clinch, right? Because he's being aggressive, so he's moving towards you. He's not going backwards. He's not trying to deny you. So you can body knee into a clinch, or, oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and knock him out so I can move back to the center of the cage. Flip back, or I can. Oh, what? My calf doesn't have elbows when I'm in tutorial mode, but these would be elbows here. I don't know why I don't have elbows. That's weird. But anyway, that's like such a basic skill. Why wouldn't they give me elbows? But anyway, I could throw a knee and then I could throw an elbow following up after that. I love the knee. I love throwing this quick body knee. It's a good punish anytime I deny a clinch, or anytime they get more aggressive, right? So that's always a good one. Another good one that I like to do is a straight into the body hook into the leg kick. Straight body. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to take him down. So I'll throw the straight into the body hook into the leg kick. Now that flows better with a different striker, but my calf he doesn't have the Muay Thai for it. Actually, let me just switch. That's easy money, right? I just picked somebody who does have it, so you guys can kind of see what we're doing. Easy fix. Where my boy? Where's my boy at? Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Somebody that's got a good chin like Volkanovski. But like I said, something like this would be a good way to show you. So see how I can throw that fluidly now? Easy money, right? You got distance. Throw those combos for speed. So it's gonna be, let me back up a little bit. It's a jab, jab, straight. You can add a hook, but you're gonna throw the leg kick. The amount of the combo that I throw is based on that jab hitting though. So I have if that second jab, like if I try to reach and that second jab don't hit, you stop. Like let me back up a little more. If I go jab, jab and I ain't hit shit, stop. If I go jab, jab, oh okay, that one hit, cool, right? You know, you finish up, follow it through because I hit something. But 2 jabs and you don't hit nothing, stop. Somebody's gonna punish you. 2 jabs and that second jab lands, keep going. You already touched him. He might interrupt you, but now you're in striking range, right? So what I was saying about the interrupts, easy money. So you just 1, 2, 3, or it can be an uppercut. I'm sorry, that uppercut didn't register. Why is my uppercut not going out? 1, 2, 1. There we go. What the heck? Donald Cerrone doesn't have this uppercut? That's crazy. They need to fix that. But if you jab into an uppercut into a leg kick, that's crazy. My calf can do it, but Donald Cerrone cannot. That's crazy. But you can straight into an uppercut into a leg kick, and that's what the combo is when I want to interrupt. Or you can straight into a hook into whatever varied placement of kick that you want. That's interrupting. You need to interrupt because you're not always going to go first, so you have to let them go first and you break it up, and then you're going first again. So let's say he was striking at me and I interrupt and I go 3, 2, boom, then I go again. Wow, wow, wow. Just make it like pop, pop, boom, whatever. Doesn't matter what it is, but I'm probably coming back with some type of jab, just putting it in his face. 1, 2, 1, 2, flurry straight like that. Or I go 2, 3, leg kick. It's always great. Always great. 2, 3 leg kick is probably like my favorite combination. Cause it just flows. I think that shit's beautiful. The other thing, like I said, you can jab cross hook. But I mean, jab cross hook is basic and people ignore it, but it's like one of the best ones you can do. Like, why not? It's like one of the most fluid combos that you can rip off. Like I said, when they're to the cage, you can always flurry. That keeps that head damage going. When they're being aggressive, I was saying throw that body knee into the elbow. What? Give me that back. Give me that back. I was saying you could throw that body knee into the elbow. Body knee into an elbow. Doesn't matter which elbow it is, as long as you guys throw it. But I love punishing this. That body knee, I throw that shit relentlessly. But if you wanna step back and, you know, do some flying knee shit. But as you can see, you get more creative. Donald Cerrone has a switch knee and a body knee. So you can get more creative. He also has the question mark kick, I believe, as well. Like, look at that. Why couldn't I do that with my calf? Like, I feel like those should be basic strikes. Like, why couldn't I just do normal front kicks and shit? Like, that was crazy to me. But in my calf career mode, I can do all this. But when you go calf into the practice mode, they take a lot of shit away from you. But anyway, hopefully you guys got that. You know what I'm saying? Understanding how to close this distance here. Understanding how to make sure I got the right distance. Double up that leg kick. I do that so much. That means I'm just look. See how even Donald has like probably an 8-inch reach advantage. But it's just distance. I just tap forward one little step and I can hit him. You have to understand this distance. But hope you guys got it. Hopefully I gave you some really good things you can go back to the lab with, you can punish with, and you'll be on your way to knocking more money.